ఇంపోసివ్ పాలు మిల్క్ అందులోనే ఫ్లాస్క్ నీళ్ళు చల్లగా ఈ లోపల పెట్టి కోల్డ్ వాటర్ వేసి. సో స్మార్ట్ లెర్నింగ్, quality learning, smart learning, quality learning, quality, variety. Grand master class, smart learning. Writing task, writing subtest. So we have taken all the other things other than the body of the letter, and we are going to deal with the second part, that is the main essence, the body of the letter. So if we eliminate the easier ones, then the tougher ones we can handle now. And Ballard, second degree burns. Some of you might have already completed this letter, but we are not bothered about the letter here. We are bothered about sentences. How are you going to write the sentences? I'm going to show you a number of sentences, and these sentences which you can carry to the other letters also. The style. The style is the name of the game. Everything has a style of its own. Then why don't you acquire this style? Because and Ballard. Number of letters we have corrected so far. Case notes. And Ballard, second degree burns. Yes. Here we are. Okay. Yes. Just go through the letter once again. Yes, I'm going to send you. Uh, okay, and Ballard case notes also. Yeah. Yes. I'm sending it to WhatsApp group also. Sharing failed. Okay. Okay. First, we'll learn the sentences and then how we are going to apply those sentences. So we can, once we learn how to write sentences, then it's easy for us. Okay. So now we are supposed to write the introduction. Introduction. So you can see discharge plan. Discharge plan. You have to outline relevant information and request to follow up on discharge. Follow up, one word. So, follow. Now what we'll do is, okay, we'll try to gather. We'll learn how to write the letter in a different style. Okay, so we'll type the relevant information and we'll write the letter. So, sorry. And Ballard. Okay. What I'm going to do is, I'm converting this Anne Ballard case notes into Word format. Okay, so let us take this file, export to Microsoft Word. Yeah. There you are. Done. We have it as Word format now. Okay. Diagnosis. So now what you can do is you can start thinking what are important. Those will carry to the another Microsoft Word document. Okay. What is important? So from here, right, 2 pages, case notes. Okay. Now this name is important. Okay. Yeah, this name is very important. Fine. The next one. So it is diagnosed. Diagnosis. And the second degree burns. So this is very important. Second degree burns, very important. Okay. Yes. So now discharge 16th March 2010 is diagnosed with a second degree burns and now he's getting discharged. Okay. So you can write once. We are learning sentences. We are not learning letter. Okay. So now there are 6 students. Carolyn Maria, Dini, Sinu Jose, Smita Kanta, Uvelita. Okay. Now more students will come, no doubt regarding that. But we don't have the patience to wait for them. So we are starting. We'll learn 2 or 3 words, 2 or 3 sentences in advance. We are not bothered about anything. We are only bothered about correct sentences. Right. Now here, somebody should lead. So who is the leader? So, right. Who is the leader? Who is the leader? So now, the leader is the person who leads. So the student is the leader. That means you are the leader. And I am the kingmaker. I'm making you leaders. So king is different and the kingmaker is even more powerful. He can remove anybody from the position of the king and he can place anybody as a king. He can replace anybody. That's it. So let me be the kingmaker so that, okay, I'll make you better leaders. Okay. So how? Something wrong is there, I'm going to point it out and I'm going to place the correct one. So you are the leader, that means your sentences, I'm going to replace or correct or mend or change or modify or transform them into qualitative sentences. Are you with me? Say yes or a no. Yes or a no. I need it. I need it. So because we are going to learn sentences, I'll tell you why, what rules and regulations I'll tell you. Sentence. We'll blast the sentences. So fine. 3 candidates have said yes. That means the others say no. Okay. Fine. I just joined, sir. So are you with me? That's the question. Okay, I'll repeat the question for you. Are you with me? That's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4 with me. Fine. Now I want you to write one sentence. Anne Ballard diagnosed second-degree burns, right trunk and arm following accidental scalding with hot water. Try to write as many sentences as possible. Challenge is to make sentences. Challenge is to make sentences. That's all. Come on. Yes, write in your notebook first. Take time to make sentences. And think about those sentences and try to make correct sentences. You will not do any mistakes. Like that, I'll make you. So, right, come on. Make sentences. Write in your notebook first. One sentence and challenge between you and me. We are going to fight a battle. You write one sentence. I'll try to find out the mistakes. See that I will count as less mistakes as possible for you. Okay? Right. Then the one who writes the less number of sentences is the winner today. Mistakes, without mistakes. The least number of mistakes. The one who writes the least number of mistakes is the winner today. You can check, you can study, you can do rough draft, fair draft, final draft. The stages are okay. The fair draft, the final draft. So the rough draft, fair it up and make it final. So 3 levels. Do whatever you want. Just write one sentence. I don't want too many. Just one sentence. Just one sentence. Yeah, just one sentence. We learn 10 correct sentences enough. Ten correct sentences. Yeah, I sent the document also. Just one sentence. And check your mistakes also. Yes, one sentence. Okay, just one sentence. Just one sentence I want. Just one sentence. Solid one sentence. I don't want too many. Just one sentence. Yeah. Now, right. So the points are Ballard diagnosis. Second degree burns to right trunk and arm following accidental scalding with hot water. See that you will not copy the words and sentences as far as possible. That is cheating. You copy the sentences from the case notes. That is cheating. No cheating business. No cheating business. So, Dinny, you wrote Anne Ballard, who was under our care 6 days ago with the diagnosis of second degree burns following this scalding, who was under care 6 days ago. That means not now. What are you talking? Who was under our care 6 days ago? That means not now under our care. Sentence is wrong. Correct it. So, Dinny's sentence is here. Try to see that I will not find even one mistake from you. That is the battle. Okay, I'm a machine gun. Think like that. Be careful. Simon sir is here. Okay. Right. So scalding. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to see even one spelling mistake. Why you wrote two hearts with hot hot? What hot hot? Why hot hot? So okay. Whatever it is, the additions are not accepted. So review. How many mistakes I am going to show now? Right. Fine. And Ballard, who was under care, that means he is not under your care now. What do you mean? That means 6 days ago he was under your care. What do you mean? Huh? The sentence is total wrong sentence. Who was under our care 6 days ago? That means 6 days ago he was under your care. And what is he doing there with you now? Linio. Please come with your names. All of you. Again, Dinny means again I have to remember your name. So rename. Linio. Goklo. Yeah. I think who is this again? So try to improve your sentence. Linio. How many mistakes I am showing you? Just check it out. Just check it out. Okay. Why this one? Okay. Okay, I have to take this one. Okay. Review cancel. Okay. Yeah. That changes. Yeah. And Ballard, who was under, and Ballard is right, comma is right, very good. Who was under our care 6 days ago? That's total wrong sentence. With the diagnosis of second degree burns. Don't use the number. I told you. Second, write down the word. SECOND, second hyphen, second degree burns. Second degree, first degree, third degree. So how come? How can we identify this word? Okay. Right. I have to go to Cambridge again. The father of corrections, Cambridge Dictionary. Okay. So second, see there, second degree burn. How many mistakes you are showing me? How many mistakes you are showing me? Linio. Second degree is one word. What you wrote? Okay. Just let us see there. Okay, you have written like this. This is wrong, totally wrong. So what you can say is like this, second hyphen degree burns. Second degree burns. Second degree burns. That is how it goes. Okay. Following the scalding. So spelling mistake. You corrected it, but it will not count. Okay, one sentence. That's why I tell you before, check before submitting. Don't be in a hurry. Okay. The wheels are in motion. The master is at work. This is a grand master class. I'll roast you. Okay, be careful. Check it out. Check it out. Hot. What do you mean by hot? Duplicity. Duplicate. And is being ready. And is being ready. What do you mean by being ready? And is ready to be discharged today. Okay. And Ballard, who was diagnosed with second degree burns, following accidental scalding with hot what? Hot what? Oil? What? So here you can put a comma. And Ballard, who was diagnosed with Anne Ballard, who was diagnosed with second-degree burns following accidental scalding. Accidental, by accident. See, I made a mistake. I corrected. Accidental scalding with hot water. Is ready for discharge today. Is ready to be discharged today. Why you want to add is ready for a discharge? To be, two words remove and just say one word. For discharge. Then you can say for discharge. Anne Ballard, who was diagnosed with second-degree burns following accidental scalding with hot water, is being discharged. Is ready for discharge today or is being discharged today. Is ready for discharge today or is being discharged today. So, you can see here, both are correct. Accidental scalding with hot water is ready for is. Okay, you can write like this also. Is ready. So you have two options here. Is being discharged today. 1 minute, let me check. Is ready for discharge today, or in brackets, being discharged today. This is one, put in brackets. This is one option. And is ready for discharge today. This is another option. There are 1001 varieties of writing. You are under scanner. You are under scanner. So that's it. That's it. Who was under our care 6 days ago and now you are discharged. So that's self-defeating sentence. Self-defeating sentence. Okay. Five. Yeah. Classical conditioning. Classical conditioning. I am conditioning you, fine-tuning you. I am fine-tuning you. Yes. Classical conditioning. Always be ready to challenge the challenge. Question the question. Challenge the challenge. Fight your battle. It's not an easy cupcake. Just put it in your mouth and it will melt. No, no way. Classical conditioning. Quality enhancement technique. QET. Quality enhancement. Workshop. This is a workshop. I told you already. Yes. Quality enhancement. Yeah. So sentence after sentence. Night floating meetings. Yeah. Classical conditioning. See the difference. Classical conditioning. We are conditioning. We are making something different. Yes. So sentence number 1 belongs to never be in a hurry. Never be in a hurry. Lineo Bukloho. Yeah. This is the sentence. It will take a little time, but you have to fight. So, because you have worked hard, you tried something, and here is the result. Why don't we make the best out of it? Yeah. That's fine. So this is sentence number 1. Yes. There you are, linear. So other things are eliminated. Why it is eliminated? Only the correct one it has taken. Why? 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 It's a big why. Okay. I will try some other method. Okay. The next sentence. That's enough. Yeah. There you are. So this is better. So yes, it is struggling. Print screen. Lineo Bokloho. I don't know how to pronounce your word, whether I'm pronouncing right manner or not, I don't know. But forgive me if I'm wrong. But I want you to open your mic. Others don't open, and be careful. I don't want any background sounds. We are in a serious discussion. So please see that no disturbance is there. So that's the sentence. Lineo Bokloho, can you open your mic, please? Just now you told me that you're facing a lot of problem in writing correct sentences. This is what it is, because you're not thinking a second time. Why don't you give a second touch? Think before you ink, at least after inking. Think, check and cross check. That is what we say. First thing is think before you ink. Okay, you already inked, so check and cross check for reversal. Lineo.
Yes, sir.
Nobody should be hurt. Nobody should be offended. Nothing. We are friends. Yeah, Lineo. What do you say regarding this sentence? What you have written and what is the change and how it can be changed and how can be modified?
I see how I'm supposed to write this introduction.
Are you
I was
upset?
thinking, sir?
Are you upset with my
No,
correction? Are you okay, comfortable?
I'm okay.
Okay.
So, sir, are we not supposed to write the time the patient was with us?
The patient who was with us today, you are discharging. How can you say who was with us? Who has been with us, you can say if you want.
Are we not supposed to write that time?
So who has been under our care for the last 6 days? You say who has been under our care for the last 6 days. Okay, I will show you. If you, I don't know what you are thinking, but I can understand your mindset. And Ballard, who has been under our care. Okay, right. I will give you another style here.
Okay, sir.
So you want to use that one? Okay, you can definitely use. Okay.
No, I was asking.
No, you can use it. That's right. That's right. I'm correcting that way also. According to your mind, how it should be. And Ballard, who has okay.
So, what's in town? Get up at all.
And Ballard, who has been in our care for the last 6 days, has been recuperating from second-degree burns following accidental scalding with hot water is being discharged today. So for a long time, sorry. Anne Ballard, who has been in our care for the last 6 days, has been recuperating from second-degree burns following accidental scalding with hot water. So here, there are 3 parts here. So Anne Ballard, who has been in our care for the last 6 days, has been recuperating from second-degree burns following accidental scalding with hot water and is being discharged today. So this is the way maybe you wanted to write. Is that correct, Lineo?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, got it. So for a long, prolonged period, you have to use, okay, who has been, not who was. Was means past tense. Present, okay, perfect, continuous. Present perfect continuous. Has been recuperating from second degree burns following accidental scalding with hot water and is being discharged today. And whatever you want to write, you can write. That's the second thing. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Next, second sentence. Sinu Jos. Yeah. I am writing to update you. What happened to the remaining part? Is that gone by mistake? Sorry, that was a mistake. Maybe by mistake it has got eliminated. From Sinu Jos to everyone. Same like this. Okay. I am writing to update you regarding Anne Ballard, who had an accidental scalding, second degree burns over right trunk and arm. So you have to improve this sentence. Try again. I'll give you some corrections. I am updating you. I am writing to update you. Okay, why do you want to say I'm writing to? Sentence is correct only, but is that necessary? Anybody will write only, no? So then what? It is understood that you are writing. It is redundant, unnecessary word. Writing, because even without writing, it is understood. I am writing to update you. Okay, you are update now. Why are you telling I am updating you? I am giving you a gift. Why should you tell you just give a gift? No, that person will understand that it is a gift. Why are you saying I am giving you a gift? So why this I? That sentence is correct. The sentence is correct. No doubt the sentence I am writing to update you is 100% correct. Regarding Anne Ballard. Okay. Till there it's correct. But is this necessary? I am. Then you update now. Why are you saying I am updating? Why you? Okay. So there is no need of regarding also then. So this is what you are updating now. Means new information. Providing new information is called updating. You are already providing new information. Then why are you saying I am updating? Can't he understand when you are already providing? Huh? When he can understand, why do you want to say I am updating? Okay. Is it updating? Are you updating? Is he going to the same place? Huh?
Sir, it's a family's local maternal health. No,
Family's
that's a
local
family
maternal and child health
health.
nurse.
That's
Okay.
why.
Write a letter to the family's local maternal and child health nurse.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Write a letter to the family's local maternal and child health nurse. Okay. So you are updating. So when you are updating, there is no need to say that I am updating. Just update.
Okay, sir.
For example, you have a brother, you have a sister, you have mother, father, brother, sister, relatives, or maybe you're married, you have a son or daughter. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So there are some people who say I love you. Every time they say I love you. But love is understood. There is no need to tell I love you. So it is already understood. So when the thing is understood, you need not tell the word. The meaning of the word update means, what do you mean by update? First of all, let us know the word, because many people don't know the word. That's the problem. Okay, update. What do you mean by update? Update means to make something more modern or suitable for use now by adding new information or changing its design. So add new information, no, that itself is update. When you add new information, that is automatically it is updating. Just add new information, that is updating. Then why do you want to use the word update? So that is what my reason is. Do you agree, Sinu?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm not saying anything. Cambridge Dictionary is saying.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
adding a new information. That's why I told like that.
Correct. What you are saying is correct. There is no wrong with the sentence. I already told you there is no wrong with the sentence. I am updating you regarding 100%. It is correct. Sentence is correct. But what is the word update doing there? I'm asking you.
Yeah, just
The
introducing
word
that I'm
update.
going to
What
give
is
a
it
new.
doing? Update means what? Adding new information. That means you add new information. He's asking you to update.
Yes.
Okay. But here he's telling you outlining relevant information. Okay. Outlining relevant information and requesting follow-up on discharge. Okay. Remember that. Outlining relevant information. Okay. And request follow-up on discharge. Fine. So that's absolutely fine. Scald, who had an accidental scald, second-degree burns. Okay. And Ballard, who was admitted to hospital with second-degree burns following accidental scalding. You can say like that. So
Okay, sir.
that's fine. This sentence is fine. No doubt it is fine. But what is the quality? You have to check. Just because many people are writing doesn't mean that it is important. This is just writing something. Whatever is coming, we are writing like that. First of all, okay, majority of the, how many wants to know the depth, deep secret here? Okay, deep secret, which nobody bothers. Do you want? Okay, yes or no? Do you want me to reveal the deep secrets or no? I will take the name of OET and tell you. I will show you what OET is telling you. If you want, I'll show you. Okay. Now, Sinu will clap his hands and he will dance with joy. Sinu was asking me because many people told him, actually, that's it. Yeah. Now, I'll take you to OET, official OET. Yes. Cambridge Dictionary is the father and official OET is the mother here. Because Cambridge Dictionary is for everything. OET is only just one exam. Okay. So OET, official. Okay. All right. Official OET. Okay. Official OET. Right. Very good. Writing. Okay. Speaking. Okay. Speaker or the patient, whatever you want, who is important, whatever you want to ask, just type like this and leave it. Just type it and leave it, you will get it. Okay. So, writing guide. Score high on the writing subtest. Score high on the writing subtest. Speaking subtest, OET, the only English test for healthcare. Okay. Speaking. How do I accurately and factually write about the patients? Okay, let us take this one. Okay. Now, Mrs. Mendes is a heavy smoker. Many people write this sentence. More than 50% of the students write like this. It's 100% correct. Sentence is correct. Sentence is absolutely correct. There is no wrong in this sentence. Official OET is telling. You might feel the above sentence is clear. But what if I ask 5 healthcare professionals how many cigarettes a heavy smoker smokes per day? I'm pretty confident that I would get 5 different answers. One will say 5, one will say 10, one will say 20, one will say 40. Okay. Now, part of the reason for the different meanings of heavy could be geographical. Healthcare professionals in country and regions where smoking is common might think heavy means a higher number of cigarettes compared to regions where smoking is less common. Okay, 20 to 60%. Okay, fine. So write the facts, not adjectives. Mrs. Mendes smokes 30 cigarettes per day. That's it. This is called fact. This is your opinion. Mrs. Mendes is a heavy smoker. That means your opinion. Who wants your opinion? Nobody wants your opinion. Sentence is correct. No problem with grammar, no problem with vocabulary, no problem with sense, no problem with anything. But why are you giving your opinion about the patient? How dare you? If you go and tell Mrs. Mendez, you are a heavy smoker, he will slap you. He'll get offended. He'll be angry. Nobody has the privilege to tell anybody like this. Okay? So don't give your opinion. Maybe for him it is very light. He will say, I smoke only 20 cigarettes per day. What about those people who are smoking 50 cigarettes per day? How dare you call me a heavy smoker? Compared to him, I am smoking less. It is your opinion. This opinion is not a standard. How dare you write your opinion on somebody else? So don't give opinion-based sentences. Who is telling here? OET is telling. Why don't you learn from here? He's a smoker. He's a drinker. Don't give your opinion. Don't give labels. You feel it is right because the people around you are smoking only 10 cigarettes and he's smoking 30 cigarettes. So you say he's a heavy smoker. It is your opinion that he is a heavy smoker. But he himself thinks that I am light smoker because there are people who smoke 60 cigarettes or 100 cigarettes per day. So you cannot. Don't give opinion based. So write down point number 1. Carolyn Maria, you did not send any sentence to me. Thanks to you. I will remember. Okay, every day I'll tell you until you give me the sentences which you have written. Unmute, please, Carolyn.
Yes, sir.
You told me you would send sentences, right?
Yes, sir.
Whenever I see you, I'll remember those sentences. You understand? And I want those
Yes, sir.
sentences because those sentences are meant to be distributed to everyone. Don't keep them in your pocket, okay?
Okay, sir.
Please. And thank you. Okay. Right. All of you come with 2 names I told. Okay. Dimpy is a new student. Okay, fine. Okay. Very good. Dimpy, when I asked you to come, you came jumped in. Very good. That's what I like. Dimpy Pradhan. I know my students by their names. Mandeep Kaur. Yeah. Fine. Okay. Now here, write down, all of you write down one sentence. Do not present your personal opinions because you are no one here. You are no one here. You are no one here. You cannot say anything. You cannot label a person. Okay. So avoid opinion-based sentences. Write down one rule we have learned now. I don't know from where I will take to where, I don't know. But you will definitely learn many things. Never write the sentences like he is a smoker, he is a heavy smoker, he is a drinker. Don't write. So opinion-based sentences to be avoided. Okay. Fine. Rule number 1. You don't see these rules. That is the problem. Just write something. Just write something. Whatever comes in your mind, you write. In Hindi, they say, this is my father's property. I will do whatever I want. Huh? It's my business. Nobody can object anything. No. English is no man's island. It belongs to everyone. So it should be acceptable. That's it. Presentable, understandable. The first one is avoid opinion based sentences. Opinion based is hyphenated. I don't know whether you have heard this type of a rule anywhere or not, but rule is a rule is a rule. If you don't, that doesn't mean that the rule is absent. Avoid opinion based sentences. That means your quality is lower and lower and lower. Lower. Avoid opinion based sentences. Then if we are going to avoid opinion based sentences, then what should we use? Yeah. Rule number 2, this is don't. Rule number 1 is don't. For every don't, there is a do. This is a don't. I am creating my own sentences here. I am bringing out. Okay, I am reading between the lines. That's why I am able to give you. So then what type of sentences should we give? Okay, understood. We have to avoid opinion-based sentences. That's okay, absolutely fine. Then what are we supposed to use? Okay, use factual sentences or fact-based sentences. Or you can say factual, means reality. Okay. Write the facts, not adjectives. So, factual, and it is much better to be factual and use measurements. Measure. What is the measure? 30 cigarettes per day. That's it. That's a fact. Okay. This is called specific information. Specific means particular information. Nobody can say no, you are wrong. That's a fact. The fact of the matter is the information is specific, genuine, absolute, correct, unparalleled, undeniable, irrefutable. Write down the words. These words will come in your reading, listening. Undisputed, undeniable, irrefutable, undoubtedly. Yeah. So, and there is absolute clarity for the reader, clear. So the point is, I'm going to give you one label here. So avoid opinion-based sentences. Why? Because they are vague. Vague means not clear. Vague means nobody can say what is. Heavy smoker means, what do you mean by heavy smoker? There is no clarity. That is called vague. Do not give vague ideas. Your opinion may differ with others' opinion. So don't bring yourself into the picture. That's what I'm telling you. Now the first sentence is, I am writing to update. You don't bring yourself into the picture. Why, you are special or what? I am writing, Sinu is writing, Simon is writing, Peter is writing, Abraham Lincoln is writing. Abraham Lincoln is great or what? In the place of Abraham Lincoln, if Margaret Thatcher goes also, she will write. So what is your speciality? Why are you using I am writing? Sinu Jose, don't feel offended. Nobody is going to feel offended because I am talking the fact of the matter. Factual information. It should hit straight into your brains. Any nurse can update. So why I? There is nothing special here. Anyone, any Tom, Dick and Harry can write. Any nurse can update the information because they know it. In your place, you are not there, somebody is there. He will write, I will write, anyone can write, any nurse can write. So why I? That's it. Okay, I'll show you another instance. I'll show you very clear picture, still even clear picture. Okay, because we are learning important things. Pitting the performer. Just you type it and it will come. Pitting the performer. Okay, OET. OET. Official. Writing. Speaking. This is more important. We'll narrow down. Yes. Narrow down. Official OET. Where is official OET? Ah, here it is. Yeah. Can you challenge this OET? Then you do whatever you want. As nurse, you can use your language to build better relationships with patients. So instead of pitting the performer of the action first, you are saying, I am writing. You are performing. Then you are saying, I am writing. So here OET is telling you, instead of pitting the performer of the action, who is doing the action? You are doing the action. You are the performer. Instead of placing, pitting means placing. Instead of placing the performer of the action first, the passive voice makes the person or thing being acted on the subject of the sentence. The passive voice makes the person or the thing being acted. Information is updated. Finished. There is no need of writing updated first of all. But you have to write about information. You have to write about Mr. Ballard, the person, the subject, the thing, the person or thing. Person is Ballard, thing is information. Why don't you bring Ballard or why don't you bring information? Why are you bringing I into the picture? That is what he is telling. Okay. Passive forms are great. Passive forms are great for making the patient or treatment the focus of sentence. Focus of sentence means the subject of the sentence, with the king of the sentence. You are becoming the king. I am updating you. I am writing to refer. I am. What is this? I am. Are you so great? Is that necessary to bring you yourself into the picture? Passive forms are great for making the patient Ballard. Bring him there. Pull him forward and keep it. He is the king of the sentence. He is the king of the letter. He is not king. He is the emperor of the letter. And in every sentence there is one king. That is the treatment or action. Medication has been prescribed. No need Ballard every time. Only one time you tell. The emperor is only one. He will not be 10. Ballard should come only once in the letter. Only once in the letter. That's powerful. How can we, sir, every paragraph? Why every paragraph? Engine will be only one. Every compartment there will be on TC. Ticket, traveling ticket examiner. The train only one. The engine is only one. For every compartment there will not be engine. Okay. The emperor is only one. Ballard, subject only does come. Okay, first paragraph in the subject you can use, no problem. Okay. So, see there. Using it during writing and speaking subtext can help your language be more sympathetic. Passive voice, passive voice, passive voice. I am writing. I am referring. Mr. Anne Ballard. Why I am referring Mr. Anne Ballard? Mr. Anne Ballard is being referred. Passive voice. So Anne Ballard is coming forward. You are pushing Anne Ballard aside, the king of the sentence aside, and you are coming and making yourself great. Okay. Why should the person read about you? The person who is receiving the letter, why should he read about you? He should read about Anne Ballard. I am right. Who is writing? Nobody bothers there. Okay. Who is bothered? Who is writing? Nobody bothers. Only bothering about the patient. What happened to the patient? That's all. Who is writing? Who is telling? Who is prescribing medication? Nobody bothers. Okay. So focus on that area. People don't realize that. That's why they are not even able to get 350 marks. I am talking in the name of OET. I am not taking anything from my mind. Using passive voice during the writing and speaking subtest can help your language. That means it is helping your language. Your language is otherwise weak. So passive voice will make your language strong. Why help? Because it is weak. Active voice is weak. So using passive voice, it gets help, support, strength, energy, power. And your sentences will be more sympathetic. That means you are concerned about the patient. And when you are saying, I am, that means you are boasting about yourself. Self-banned, beating your own drums. Avoid. I don't know still. Because hundreds of people are telling, hundreds of people are right, doesn't make it right. Active voice is right, but passive voice is even better. So why don't you use passive voice? Tomatoes on the street, in the street market, 50 bucks per kg. If you go to the supermarket, it is 60 bucks per kg. Why are you giving extra 10? That is quality. Many people are getting 340, 330. But 10 marks. I am going to give revaluation. Why are you crying for 10 marks? Why don't you go for 400 marks? I just want to clear OET. I want to learn English. Should be the motto. English. OET is nothing here. If you learn English, you can kill OET. You can slaughter OET. You can win over OET. You are a soldier and OET is your enemy. That's it. OET is your enemy. And you are a soldier. And I am your commander. And you have the weapons in your hand. What are the weapons? Vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, sentence structures, common sense, wisdom, knowledge, application, techniques, strategies, all are your weapons. Why don't you use them? Just going and learning from somebody, getting something nonsense, and just writing whatever we get. Don't buy from the street market. Okay? English is not so cheap. Go to somebody who is very powerful, who is strong. Okay? Go to somebody who is very strong, who can make you win the battle. Go to those people. Don't go to those people who just passed OET and teaching OET. Go to those people who has command on the subject, who can rip the sentences apart and show each and everything for you. And who just don't trust the people who just say like that, throwing some sentences in the air. Ask them proof, solid proof. And nobody needs to show you solid proof. Go to Cambridge Dictionary. Go to OET. There are a number of things in the OET website. Half knowledge is dangerous. Half knowledge is dangerous. Okay? It's better than not having knowledge. At least they will be careful. Okay. So, the passive voice makes the person or thing being acted on. Treatment is provided. Prescription has been given. Okay. So, the doctor is the actor. Prescribed action, medication being acted upon. And Mr. Gerald Baker is the person acted upon, and medication is the thing acted upon. Person or thing being acted on. Don't you understand there? Doctor gave medication to Gerald Baker. So the doctor prescribed medication to Gerald Baker. So why are you taking the doctor? It is active voice. Remove the doctor. Doctor is not great here. Doctor is not great here. Any doctor will give. Any doctor will give. So why I prescribed medication? There are many people who write, I prescribed, doctors, they say, I prescribed medication. Why? I avoid. So what he is telling you, the person or thing being acted on. So action, the doctor prescribed medication means the doctor is the actor, prescribed is the action, and the person being acted on is Gerald Baker, and the thing being acted upon is medication. Medication has been prescribed for Gerald. Why for Gerald Baker? Gerald Baker is the emperor of the letter itself. Why are you making him a joker of the sentence? Joker of the letter. He is the emperor of the letter. Even his presence is noticed everywhere. Every word is because of Gerald Baker. So why are you making him a clown or a joker by putting him in every place? Nonsense it is, utter nonsense. That's up to you. Suggestions are mine. Okay? Right. When to use the passive, using correct verbs. Now, when to use the passive? See here. His wound was healed by regular dressing changes. Okay, his wound has healed. Okay, regular dressing changes. Okay, whatever it is, his wound has healed. Finished. Now, regular dressing changes is not necessary. Regular dressing changes is not important. His wound was healed. Finished. After healing, what is the use of regular dressing changes? That's it. So why do you want to talk about that? You say his wound has healed. Okay. But if it is healing now, then it is important. It did not heal totally. See there. His wound has healed. Finished. Or His wound is healing well. Progress. So that is why this is necessary as a result of regular dressing changes. That means it is to be continued. Once it is healed, it is not necessary. So don't talk about that. His wound is healing well because of regular dressing changes. So continue them still because not complete. So it is important. Regular dressing changes are important because the wound is healing. Still it needed. So when it is needed, you use. Wound is already healed. Wound has healed. Then what is the use? Why should you say regular dressing changes? Wound has healed. Forget regular dressing changes. Unnecessary. Yeah. So this is the way how you have to write the sentences. So fact-based sentences. So opinion-based. Opinion-based. Don't give your opinions in anywhere in the letter. Never give your opinion anywhere in the letter. Use fact-based sentences. Now, fact-based sentences. What it will give? Clarity, or you can say perfection. Perfection or clarity. When you say, he smokes 30 cigarettes per day, there is very clear picture. There is very clear picture. But if you say, he is a heavy smoker, heavy means how many cigarettes? Another question is there. He is a heavy smoker when you say, okay, another question will be short afterwards. How many cigarettes does he smoke? That means information is not clear. Then why are you using such sentence in the first place? So it is not giving clarity. Perfection is missing. Perfection is missing. Then how can you get 500 score and at least 350 score? You are making a nonsense of sense. When you say, he is a heavy smoker, still the information is not clear. It's vague. Okay. Confusion. Unnecessary confusion. Okay. How many? 30 or 40 or 50 or say 20 or how many? A big puzzle. When you say he's a heavy smoker, he's a heavy drinker, it's a puzzle. It's a big question mark. Another big question mark it is. It is not a be all and end all. It is not be all and end all. That means it is not all inclusive. Write down these words. You will get in the question papers. It is not. Opinion-based sentences are not be all and end all. It is confusion, chaos, vague, unclear, imperfect. But when you say fact-based sentences, he smokes 30 cigarettes. He smokes 10 cigarettes. What more question will be there? It is be all and end all. That means perfect. Everything clear. No doubt. I want, if you agree, I'll continue. So, concept, clarity, confirmed. Agree or disagree with my statement. Either agree or disagree. B, okay, you said disagree, no problem. And give your point why you disagree. Okay. There was one day, one student came and asked me, sir, you teach me like this. If you teach us like this, why are you teaching all these things, sir? Don't teach these things, sir. I got a certificate from Cambridge University, and this, what I can call him, stupid only. Then what else I can call? No, he's wise person. Sorry. He's not stupid, he's wise. Because he's wiser than Cambridge University. He's teaching me more than what Cambridge University taught me. Huh? What should I do? What should I do, Linio? Huh? Okay, take my network a little. I'm just joking. Don't be offended. Okay. So fine. So that's the matter. So you are not. Okay. Some people who cannot pass OET, they will say OET is making money. Opinion. Vague. How? Why? What? When? Confusion. Just throwing words in the air. Okay. So clarity is the result needed. Vagary is dangerous. That's it. Danger. So what sort of sentences you have to use? What sort of sentences you have to avoid? That's it. Okay. Right. Next. Okay. Other healthcare verbs which cannot be used in passive form include improve, deteriorate, rise. But these also can be used in passive voice. Improvement has been noticed. Okay. So you can change the style. It cannot go in passive form, but you can change the style and write. Okay. Right. Resources on the OET preparation portal. Okay, fine. There are many things like this. Now, one more sentence I'll give you. Active or passive voice. OET official. Yeah. Do you know how to write passive forms correctly? Why this OET is asking you? Do you think OET is mad to ask you? Huh? He's asking you, OET is asking you, do you know how to write passive forms correctly? Not passive forms correctly. That means you have to write passive forms, and that also you have to write them correctly. Do you know? If you don't know, better learn. OET is telling, not Simon sir. Then why are you bothering to write active voice, active voice, active voice? Okay. So that is the point. That is the heading itself. See there. Yeah. Here is another site, another page. This, I don't want this. Put it like this. Okay. Official OET only you have to see. Right. So go and learn. Go and learn. Okay. Now let me tell you one thing. Why passive voice? I'm going to take you into another point. You should know this. So definitely you will get 400 above. I'm not mad to teach all these things. Okay. Advantages of passive voice. Informal writing. So, see here. Four big reasons to use passive voice when you write. Emphasizes the action, not the actor. Emphasizes the action. Means action is important. Action is important. The doctor prescribed medication. Medication has been prescribed. That's all. Next one. Creates a sense of anonymity. That means unwanted people will be hidden. I am writing. So I is hidden. Mr. Donald Duck has been treated. So that's it. Has been discharged, has been referred, is being referred. Finished. So I is hidden because it's anonymity. What do you mean by anonymity? Anonymity means nameless. Who is doing the action is not important, so avoid it. Otherwise it will be like self-boasting. So anonymity is important. Number 3. Fosters objectivity, goal oriented, objective. Aims and objectives means goals. Aims, write down these words, they will come in the test. Whenever I give meanings, that means they are very important. Aims, objectives, consequences, results, outcomes, goals, outputs. Those are important. So fosters, what do you mean by foster? Means push forward, encourages. Okay. Objectivity, object is more important, subject is not important. The person who is doing the action is not important. Okay. Then next one, imbues authority. The work should be completed. That means work is important. Authority. Power is there in the sentence. Work must be completed. I am telling you. So I am important here. I am telling you. It shows that you are proud. Okay, it shows that you are important. So avoid those things. That's it. Then, why do we use passive voice in formal writing? Is OET a formal exam? Formal letter, official letter. So there, see here it is. In academic writing, this is academic writing. Passive voice is used to describe a process, the results of a study or similar material which is objective in nature. I is not important, he is important, or it is important. But active voice is used to describe actions. I played football. Okay. Right. So that is it. Next here, how to effectively use active and passive voice in academic writing. Okay. Right. That's it. Now we are going to the point. Learn some sentences, that is enough. Learn few sentences, enough. So, till here, no needs. Okay. Right. Next. And Miss Anne Ballard, who was diagnosed with second-degree burns I showed you Cambridge Dictionary. Second degree burns, maybe in the case notes, maybe it is wrong also, no problem. Okay. We are least bothered about in the case notes. We want official paper. Okay. This is official one. Let us see. Sometimes printer mistakes also will be there. Okay, Control F. What is that second? Okay, degree. Yeah, second degree burns. This is case notes. That's why it is short form. So you have to write full form. Second SECOND, second degree. What is there in the Cambridge Dictionary you write, because Cambridge Dictionary is based on formal writing. Okay. Because it will show you formal, informal, everything. Cambridge Dictionary, see here. So, monotonous. Yeah. Monotonous is C1. Very powerful word. It's not changing and therefore boring. Monotonous. Okay. You can use in your writing. You can use in your speaking. If you use this word, like this, 10 words you use, automatically you'll get 40 to 50 marks. It shows that you are extraordinary. Life is monotonous. Okay. Right. See here, accidental. You missed the word accidental. Okay. But try to use some other word instead of accident. Misfortune. By accident. Unfortunately. Use some other words. Okay. Unforeseen. Unprecedented. Unexpected. Okay. You can use different styles and write. Don't copy the words. Okay. Next one is the right trunk. The right trunk. And arm. The right is for both trunk and arm. The right trunk and arm means the right trunk and the right arm. The right are taken as common and we put it before. Followed by an accidental injury from hot water. Hot water is one word or two words? Followed by an accidental injury. Okay. See here, what did you write here? Followed by an accidental injury. Okay. Which followed what? Huh? Which followed what? What did you write there? Can you notice, Diana Shiba? Which is first and which is second? Accidental scalding is first or second degree burns are first? Huh? So second degree burns on the right trunk and arm followed by an accidental injury. What do you mean by that? Hot water. So which happened first? Confusion. Okay. Be careful when you are writing followed by and following. Huh? Right. So, who was diagnosed with second degree burns? Okay. So, second degree burns were followed by accidental injury. Followed by means second. Huh? Which happened first and which happened second? Okay. Which followed and which followed by? Second degree burns followed accidental scalding. Accidental scalding followed by second degree burn. See the question, you will understand. See here. Following. So can't you see in the question paper what it is given? Following accidental scalding. And you wrote followed by accident. At least if you have seen the question paper, you would have given correctly. No? In the question paper, he has given following accidental scalding. And you wrote followed by accidental. Reverse the process. Diana Shiva, unmute.
Yes, sir.
I told you I will roast you alive. Huh? You have God has gifted you beautiful eyes, lovely eyes too. Why have you closed your eyes? Huh? Now see here. Second degree burns to the right trunk and arm following accidental scalding. See here. But you said followed by accidental scalding. That means accidental scalding followed second degree. That means second degree burns came first. Then afterwards for accidental scalding. What did you write? Which is first? Huh? Second degree burns are following accidental scalding here, according to the text. Huh? Second degree burns are following accidental scalding. See there. Okay, let us see. I will show you. Second degree burns are following accidental scalding. So, burns following scalding, not burns followed by scalding. See here, simple, so simple. Burns following. So burns followed scalding. So the second one is burns. Burns following scalding. Scalding is going forward. See, I'll show you. I'll give you. Wait. I'll give you a picture. Many people don't understand what they are writing. That's the problem. So scalding is first, and burns is following scalding. First scalding, then burns follow. Okay. Burns came next. The next one will follow the first one. The first one is followed by the second one. Scalding followed by burns. Scalding is forward, followed by burns. Okay, which is first one? Scalding is first or burns are first? Okay. Oof. Yeah, this is number one. Scalding is number one. And burns next. First scalding, next burns. So burns are following scalding. Scalding followed by burns. Okay. First one followed by the second one. Second one is following first one. Write down, somebody. Okay, I will only write. For you, understanding is more important. Focus more on understanding. That's okay for me. I'll take some more pains. Yeah. Okay. The leader was followed by the disciple. The leader was followed by the disciple. Who is forward and who is next? The leader is going forward. The leader is before and the disciple is behind. So the leader was followed by the disciple. That means this is the first one and this is the second one. Disciple is behind the leader. Okay. Next sentence. Okay. The disciple was following the leader. So here also second one, try to understand. They are going in a line. So the leader is first and the disciple is second, behind. So I don't think you'll get even better explanation than this. One was followed by two. The first one was followed by the second one. In a running race, the first one was followed by the second one. Okay. The first one was followed by the second one. And here, the second one was following the first one. The first one is in before, the second one is behind. I don't know how to explain more. Many people write mistakes. Let me put in the Telegram channel. Yeah, so simple as that. So many people want to write this follow and followed by. So write sentence like that. So one question for you. Followed by and following. Not only Diana Shiva. Followed by or following. Concept check question CCC. Concept check questions CCQ. So yes or no, did you understand? Concept clear or not? Just hit the button yes or no. Which is the first one? So that you put, the first was followed by the second. The first person was followed by the second person. Or the second person was following the first person. That's it. And what you are doing, you wanted to write something great and you are writing some mistakes. So you will not get even ordinary marks. Okay. If you do mistakes only, no, I can explain you. If you write correct things, where will I get points from? Oh my God. Yeah, internet is okay. Right. Next. Yeah. Learn some sentences enough. No need to write full letter. Write one sentence correctly. And Ballard, who has been diagnosed. Is it recently or one time action in the past, yesterday? It is 4 days before, 6 days before. Then why are you writing who has been diagnosed? Why don't you write who was diagnosed? Who has been diagnosed means recently. Present tense. This is 6 days back. Who has been diagnosed is also correct. Then you have to say this week. This week means the present week, the present month. Recently, then you can write has been diagnosed. Yesterday, last week, last month, last year was diagnosed. Previous year, previous month was diagnosed. Yesterday was diagnosed. Yesterday is past tense. How can you use? Okay, there are many people write like this. Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you another concept. Simple past or present perfect. Now, I play dash. I play every day. I play every day. That is present tense. So, this verb changes accordingly. This verb changes according to this dash, blank. I play every day. Means always, meaning. Means whenever possible. Okay. I play sometimes, I play always, I never play. So that is regarding, yeah. Next one. I am playing. When to use? When you say now. When to use? So every day. Then you say I play. When you say now, you use present continuous tense. I am playing now. Then next one. I have played just now. Means I'm not playing now. Just now finished. That is present perfect. Completed. I have been playing since morning. It's not completed. Still I am playing. I was playing. I have few minutes back. Now also I am playing. After some time also I will be playing. Since morning or for the last 6 hours. Since morning or that's it. I play every day. I play always. I never play. I sometimes play. I seldom play. I rarely play. In general, it is not present. It is not past. It is always. Then I am playing now. When you say now, I am playing. He has been recuperating. Now, no. He is recuperating now. How can you say he is recuperating now? Means progressing. Only now. Last minute he was not progressing. 1 hour before he was not progressing. 10 hours before he was not progressing. Why are you saying now? So okay. He has been recuperating. Present perfect continuous tense. Means was playing, I'm playing now, will be playing in the future also. All these three things together is I have been playing. Okay. So whenever you use since morning or for the last 6 hours, or 6 months, you have to use I have been playing. Okay. Now, in your letter, you are supposed to write. Okay. So, how are you going to write sentence? Okay. He has been recuperating. Okay. Fine. Then past tense. How the sentence will be coming? That yellow is the marker. Yellow, I gave you yellow. That will tell you which tense it is. That will tell you which tense it is. Okay. Next one. Writing letters, blasting my head. Sometimes I give 50 mistakes. Huh? Okay. Nobody need to be offended. I'll show you some letters. Okay. Quality check. Yes, see here. How many mistakes? Huh? How many mistakes? Every line there is mistake. Better I'll show PDF. Constructive criticism. I am taking one letter here. Yeah, see here. See here the letter. This is one letter. Huh? You are requested to visit Mr. Thompson. Why you are requested? Mrs. Thompson requires regular home visits. Finished. Active voice. Okay. Regular home visits are requested. Why Mrs. Thompson here in the last sentence? What is the need? Can't we write without Thompson? Because everything is Mrs. Thompson only. Regular home visits are requested. Finished. Why you? Why Mrs. Thompson? You only have to visit. For Mrs. Thompson only. It is understood from the beginning till here. You have told Mrs. Thompson it is about Mrs. Thompson. In the beginning only. Here only we know that it is Mrs. Jasmine Thompson. That means by here you forgot. Huh? You will forget. You will not forget. So why? No need. Not necessary. Okay. So, how you have to create quality sentences? I'll give you one sentence. Physiotherapy outpatient's appointment has been made as 2 physiotherapy and 1 hydrotherapy sessions are required weekly. What is that sentence? Okay, physiotherapy outpatient's appointment has been made as 2 physiotherapy and 1 hydrotherapy sessions are required weekly. So, participation in physiotherapy twice weekly and hydrotherapy once a week at the outpatient clinic is suggested. Okay. Right. Furthermore, don't write the word furthermore. Never, never write the word furthermore. Moreover, words to avoid. You should know which words you have to avoid. Okay. Words to avoid in writing. OET. Okay. Google. Okay. Words to avoid in OET writing. Official. Yeah. 3 OET writing mistakes to avoid. Okay, rule out, ruled out. There, see, everything is there. Advice. Still, many people write ADVICE instead of ADVISC. ADVIC is noun, ADVIC is verb. Yeah, here it is. Learn. Okay. What to avoid, what? Official OET. Okay. Official. Connectors to avoid. Yeah. List of connectors you must avoid in your OET writing. Okay. So there is a list of words. Find out. Okay. List of connectors to avoid in OET. Avoid. Use connectors. Yeah. Use connectors to add clarity to your writing. Clarity. See here, clarity. Just now I told you clarity. Use connectors to add clarity to your writing. I am taking from official OET. I am not just telling from my mind. I am not just correcting your letters and going. Use connectors in your OET writing letter. Use connectors in your OET writing. Yeah. Okay. See the mistakes. Huh? Right. So some are improvements, not all are mistakes. Some are improvements also. Yes. So use connectors in your OET writing letter. So what sort of connectors we have to use? Let me show you. Emphasis. Some connectors add emphasis to the meaning. Clearly, signified, write down, write down, write down, write down, use these words. I just told you. Notably, significantly, remarkably, okay? Undoubtedly, right? So some will define the time frame, finally, subsequently, consequently. Some show contrast. Write down emphasis. You're thinking I am teaching you something. No, I am teaching. I don't know what I am teaching. But I know definitely where I am going. Okay, English is an ocean. Wherever you go, you learn. Number one is emphasis. Number one is emphasis. Emphasis means to give stress. Moderately, for example, significantly, remarkably. So use these words. Emphasis means you are stressing on that. His health increased drastically. His health deteriorated, okay, tremendously. Tremendously. Okay. So second one is define the time frame. Talking about time, order. Finally, initially, subsequently. Next one. Show contrast between two ideas. Show contrast, however, despite, although, though, but, in spite of. That is contrast. However, whereas. Write down, write down, write down. I don't know anybody, because if I ask one or two people, they are forgetting. So everyone write the notes and everyone put your notes, because not everyone will write everything. Okay. Nobody can write everything. So everyone write your notes and you can send them to me. Next one is show contrast. Despite working hard, despite doing regular mock tests for the last 2 months, she failed. So if you are working hard regularly, that means you should not fail, but still you failed. That is the meaning. Next, show cause and effect. Therefore, consequently, because of, due to, owing to, hence, since, therefore. Cause and effect relationships. So these are called functions. What is the function of the particular word? So connectors, their function means their role, their responsibility. The word has a responsibility. Just writing. Everyone take one sentence. Before that one, you are writing one word. Despite medication compliance, write down. Wait, I can't trust you because you may miss one sentence or the other. Because I read fast and you may miss something. Despite medication compliance, comma, exercise regimen and diabetes diet, comma, the blood sugar levels cannot be managed effectively. Full stop. You write 5 sentences like this and why you will not pass OET? Huh? You know what is this relationship? What is the function of this? Huh? People don't know function and they are teaching writing. Huh? People failed in speaking, they are teaching writing. People failed in writing, they are teaching speaking. Huh? And nobody is teaching reading and listening. Why? That shows their greatness. Okay. So learn. Simon sir teaches all this non-stop nonsense. That's why nobody wants to learn. No problem. Let them blast their balloons. Let them enjoy. Let them celebrate. We are least bothered. One student, excellent student, I need, that's enough. 10 students, enough, who bring glory to me, name for me. Okay. In, what is that, Mahabharata, there are 100 Kauravas and 5 Pandavas. But the victory is Pandavas only. 5 people won the battle against 100 people. We don't mind. I am very happy if 10 people are there or 5 people are there. I am very happy because these people are very patient, ready to learn. They are all ears. I am proud of them because they patiently listen to me. Do you think that I am doing a favor to you? No. Every day I am adding more and more and more and more knowledge to myself. I am not doing you any favor. I am doing a favor to myself. See, I created one wonderful sentence for you now. Despite medication compliance, so the sentence, we can improve this sentence still. Despite excellent compliance with regular medication, exercise regimen, and diabetes diet, the blood sugar levels cannot be managed effectively. See the quality of the sentence. This you can speak in the diabetes insulin injections. And therefore, comma, insulin injections have been prescribed. Period. Now you see the sentence. Is this nonsense? Yeah, definitely this is nonsense for the sensible people. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. 10 people are throwing dust on themselves and they are making everywhere dirty, and one person is picking up those the dirty pieces and papers and throwing in the dustbin. Doesn't mean that this one person is mad. You are wise. I gave this link to 100 people. 10 people are there. 90 people are wise. Let them be wise. You do your duty. You learn English. You learn English. Despite excellent compliance with regular medication, exercise regimen, and diabetes diet. So excellent compliance is regarding 3 different things. One is regular medication and exercise regimen and diabetes is what else can we write? Why you want to write medical compliance every time? Compliant. Despite strict adherence with regular medication, exercise regimen, and diabetes diet, the blood sugar levels cannot be managed effectively. And therefore, insulin injections have been prescribed. See the quality of the sentence. Huh? Can't you create sentences like this? You can. What is there in this? There is nothing in this. I'll show you. There is nothing in this. So this is one sentence. So I'm going to show you nothing in this. I'm going to show you there is nothing. The blood sugar levels cannot be managed effectively. This is one sentence. Rip it apart. Rip it, chop it, slice it. Slice it very nicely. The blood sugar levels cannot be managed effectively. Can you make this sentence? I'm asking you one sentence. Can you make this sentence? Just answer afterward. I give the question. Can you make this sentence? Is this difficult for you, this sentence, which what color, maroon color or what color, I don't know. If you can make this sentence, say yes. If you cannot make this sentence, say no. The blood sugar levels cannot be managed effectively. Can you make this sentence or not? Hit your button, yes or no. I'm asking you something. I'm showing you more. If it is a yes, type yes. Can you? Don't you know yes or no? If you cannot say no, if you can, you say yes, that's all. What is there? Just one button, yes or no. Huh? I'm going to show you how powerful you are. And you can't even type on yes. And I'm struggling from that time to this time explaining everything. And you can't even type 3 letters YES. Huh? So the blood sugar levels cannot be managed effectively. One sentence. This is one sentence. Closed in brackets. So here it is. T capital letter. This is one second sentence. Okay. This is sentence number 2. Remove the comma and remove therefore. And start from here. Okay. And end here. Okay, remove this, keep it aside. Another full stop inside and put brackets. So this I will become capital. Insulin injections have been prescribed. But the doctor prescribed insulin. Why do you want to use doctor? Doctor only will prescribe. Do you think the clown or the buffoon or the joker or the actor or the hero or the lawyer? They will not prescribe you insulin injections. Doctor only will prescribe. So why is doctor important? Don't you understand logic? Don't you understand common sense? So simple as that. The doctor prescribed tablets. Why doctor? Tablets were prescribed. Why doctor? If doctor won't prescribe, teacher will prescribe, lawyer will prescribe, judge will prescribe. Nonsense. Huh? What you are doing? Okay. Full stop. So in that one is one sentence. I'm separating that one, colors. Now this is yet another color. Okay, this is sentence number 3. Now I am asking you another question. Can you make this sentence number 3? Hit the button, yes or no. So simple as that. I'm showing you, if you say all yes, that means you are very powerful. You can get 400 score and above. Realize, introspect. I know I can make or I cannot make. Decide. If you can make, say yes. If you cannot make, say no. If you don't know yes or no, then you say I don't know. Some answer should come. So 2 people have given the answer. See, the only 2 people can make answer. Insulin injections have been prescribed. Yeah, fine. Diana says, 3rd sentence. Diana, you cannot make this insulin injections have been prescribed. This 3rd sentence, number 3. Okay, fine. No problem. We'll learn. So what is wrong? If we don't know what is wrong. What about the others? You can make this sentence. Insulin injections have been prescribed. Can you make this sentence or not? Separately. Individual sentence. Say nobody answers. Next. Then. Okay, next. First sentence. Number 1 sentence. Okay. Despite, remove despite. Now let us start with strict. And put capital letter. Strict adherence with regular medication, exercise regimen, and a diabetes diet. So, Baker is compliant with the same word which you know. Baker is compliant with Baker. Okay. Now let us see here. Go to Cambridge Dictionary and write compliance or compliant. Willing to do what other people want you to do. Okay. The company expects to be reclassified as soon as its factories are fully compliant with something. So that's it, compliant with something, something, and something. Baker is compliant with A, B, and C. Finished. Okay, this is the third sentence. Okay. I told you one sentence only we will learn, no problem. We don't need 100 sentences. This is sentence number 1. Baker is compliant with regular medication, exercise regimen, and diabetes diet. Okay, that's number 1. The blood sugar levels cannot be managed effectively. Number 2. Insulin injections have been prescribed. 3 different sentences. Now you are connecting these 3 sentences with connectors. One is despite and one is therefore. Now despite is contrast and therefore yeah. So now see here, therefore means cause and effect. His body, his glucose levels cannot be managed. That is cause. Therefore, that is the effect. Consequently, insulin injections have been prescribed, showing this is the cause and this is the result. Okay. This is the effect. Afterwards, finally, what has been done. So these are connectors. Connectors are sometimes used to start a sentence. Okay. In spite of working 18 hours a day, there was one student. She said, I work very hard, sir, very hard, sir, very hard, sir. 18 hours I work, sir. 18 hours of meaningless gibberish on one side. 1 hour of solid, standard, substantial quantity. Work is 1,000 times better. Connectors are sometimes used to start. If you work hard, you will pass. This is called condition. Condition. Sometimes they come in the middle. You will pass if you work hard. It's so simple as that. You can start with the connector or you can put it in the middle. Right. Using the connectors correctly. So you have to know when to use connectors, what type of connectors you have to use. So learn these connectors. Do you want me to give this link? Okay, I'm giving this link. Where I'll give, better I'll give in the Telegram channel so that everyone will go. I don't think anyone will go also. So confident I am. So, connectors. That's it. Okay, the link I have put. Edit. So it is using connectors effectively. Using connectors effectively. That is the link. That is the link. Yeah. Here, if you click on this one, you can get it. Okay. Now, what connectors you have to avoid? So you have different types of connectors, simple connectors and complex connectors. However, therefore, although, unless, subsequently, additionally, and otherwise. Okay. So these are complex connectors. And okay. We do not recommend beginning a new sentence with some simple connectors. Also, so, and, but. We cannot start. See here. These are fine. Okay. What connector should I avoid? What connector should I avoid? 7 students are there. I am very proud of you. You are my diamonds. Okay. And with great hard work, I am chiseling each and every diamond so that I'll get value. You get your success. I get my name. We are selflessly selfish. We are selflessly selfish. What is that selflessly selfish? To go depth, you'll understand. Avoid using furthermore. Don't use furthermore, you lose 10 marks directly. Okay. He's telling you avoid furthermore. Moreover, avoid. Informal connectors, avoid. Besides, meanwhile, apart from that, many people will write these things. I don't know why. That later on, outdated connectors, never use this. Hence, thus, thereafter, these are outdated, means old fashioned. Avoid these words. I've given you the link in the Telegram channel. Or just type what connectors to avoid. So these are the words which you have to avoid. So how to write sentences? Subsequently, therefore, although, due to, in addition. Okay. Right. Now, finally, 6 students. Okay. So, if you don't understand these connectors, that is why you face difficulty in reading and listening also. You don't know what is because. Because means why. Why means reason. Reason means cause. Cause means factor. Huh? And many more words I have told. If there is a cause, there is effect. So because is used for cause and effect. Fine. So this is the way how you have to. So learn how to write sentences. Okay. See here. Mrs. Smith was admitted to hospital because she fell down the stairs at home. This is correct only. But this is not very accurate. This is not very accurate. Mrs. Smith was admitted to hospital because she fell down the stairs at home. Do you think this is accurate? You feel that it is right? Miss Smith was admitted to hospital because she fell down the stairs at home. Miss Smith was admitted to hospital. Okay. So what can you use? Can you use followed or following? Followed by a fall down the stairs at home. See here. It's not because, due to. Due to means because is due to only. I told you. But this is more appropriate. Due to is more appropriate. Okay. Anyone will write, and many people are saying as well as in the beginning, as well as. Many people are using, but it's not right. It is not accurate. You may need to change the wording to make the grammar accurate. As well as this. In addition is better because you are starting the sentence. Because as well as will not join like. As well as this doesn't suit. In addition to this is fine. Huh? Oh. Okay. I have given you a number of websites. Dare to dance the tide. A coward dies 100 times. A coward dies 100 times. Every day he will think, what will I pass? Will I pass? This is difficult. This is difficult. It's very, I'm not able to understand. I cannot do this. I cannot do this. You help me. Teacher, you explain. Yeah. So, A brave person will die only once in his lifetime. But a coward dies 100 times every day. So learn. Instead of crying every day, I am not getting marks, I am not getting marks, I am not getting marks. Sir, it is difficult. Sir, it is difficult. I am not able to understand this. I am not able to understand this. How should I do this? Instead of all crying, baby, what you can do? You have knowledge at your fingertips. Why don't you start action? You know, I learned many more things than you. Huh? Nobody is a master. There is one student who taught me a word called oodles. Oodles. What is this oodles? These are like noodles. Huh? What is this oodles, sir? I was thinking, what you are talking oodles? I was thinking, but he told the word oodles. I understood. With great confidence he told. He's a student. Just a 12th pass. He brought the word oodles and he told in front of me. Oodles. And you know there is a word called oodles. And a +2 student taught me this word. No one is a master, my dear. Nobody is a master. Everyone, okay, English is a notion. Oodles. Now what is this oodles? Oodles means plethora. Now what is this plethora? Another word. Oodles means a very large amount of something unpleasant. Oodles of garbage, oodles of dirt, oodles of filth. But this is old-fashioned and it is informal. You cannot write this in notebook. It's informal, just like people talk, just like that they write. But it is not formal. That means in official books, this will not be there. This word will not be there. Slang. Oodles. Now I'll give you another word, plethora. How many of you know this word oodles? If you know the meaning of the word oodles, say, I know, yes. If you know the meaning of the word, if you earlier knew the word oodles, okay, say, yes, I know. If you don't know, say no. Now you learn oodles, but don't use this. This is old fashioned now. He wanted to create style and he's going to a formal exam, IELTS and OET. And they will write oodles. It's nonsense now because it's old fashioned. They stopped using it. Thus. The word thus. How many of you know thus? Thus means in that way. Or in this way. How many of you know the word thus? Some people read this as thus. They don't know. How many of you know this word? Thus is formal. But I don't use this word in OET, even by mistake. Thus means in this way. Okay? In this way. With this result. I'll give you another word. How many? Okay. I'll type here better. Wait. Plethora. Plethora. How many of you know this word? Type yes. Plethora. You know what is the power of this word? Why don't you use this word? plethora is a C2 word. C2 means proficient word. Okay. It's not variety. Plethora is not variety. Plethora is a very large amount. Okay, not variety. It's huge, gigantic, large amount. Large means too much, immeasurable. Not variety. Variety means many types. This is not many types, only one type, but huge, immeasurable, uncountable. There are plethora of stars in the sky. Okay. There are a plethora of books in the library. There are a plethora of allegations on the municipal corporator. A plethora of all allegations means countless. I have a plethora of issues. Okay. More than you need, more than you want, more than you can deal with. That's the meaning. Plethora, C2 vocabulary. Okay. So, you don't know these words. Fine. Next. Yeah. God. Okay, good night. Yesterday I did not sleep. We were correcting the letters. So, I'm tired. I have to have my dinner. And let us call it a day. Because, okay. How would you rate? I don't need anything. Don't say you are excellent, you are good, you taught us this, you taught that. Don't say all these things. Okay. Tell how would you rate the lecture? Don't talk about the teacher. How would you rate the lecture from 0 to 10? If you say 0 also, no problem for me. But at the same time, tell me what was missing. I'll be very happy. What more you want? You ask me, I'll give you. Oh God, sorry. Extremely sorry. So, more useful one. Since and as. Can I use these connectors in OET writing? You can use since or as when it is appropriate for the sentence you are writing. Okay. But different things you can use. Learn all these things. Okay. Now, just write some important things which you learned. Important things you learned. Yeah. Some important things you learned. What did you learn today? At least 3 points you write. Try to identify 3 points so that all these points will become a notes for us. Yes. Oh. Write 3 points so that I can know that you have learned at least 3 points after 3 hours of lecture. Oh. And anybody of you is interested in to do one speaking role play, just message me personally. Mandeep Kaur, sentence formation, use of connectors, use passive sentences. Fine. And then Smita Kanta, vocabulary, grammar, quality sentences, some do's and don'ts in OET. Last 2 minutes and we'll close. Diana Shiba, how to carefully read the case notes. It's not case note, it's case notes. Notes plural, not singular. Note means only one. Okay, case notes. Do not copy the words as they are, not it is. They are words, they, plural. In the case notes, notes, usage of formal connectors. Some formal connectors should also be avoided, like however, moreover, they are formal connectors, but they should not use in OET. It will not add any quality, so that's why I have to avoid. Yes. Yeah, you can type. That's the end of the session. Thank you all for making the session a success. Yes, we have learned number of things. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done.